Hello friends, and welcome back to our channel for another episode on the 380SL. What we're doing today is popping these caps off at some point and checking how the wheel bearings are, see if they need any grease. This is also a good time and good opportunity to check how your rotor and your brake pads are doing, just to kind of gauge how much time you still have before you need to replace those. So we've got the vehicle up on the jack. We want it to be level so that we can access the pan in the same at the same session. So we put it subframe in the front and we set the jack stands underneath the subframe. I can show you where exactly. So you want to put them here, and we redistributed the weight on all three, so the jack has some weight on it. And this is how I like to do it. I don't like it to be 100% on the jack stands. Although the jack stands has about, I would say 90. Once the car sits on the jack stands, I relocate the jack to where it needs to be, and I give it a little bit pump so that some of the weight is also on the jack. This is a double piston jack, so if one fails, there's a second one, and if that fails, we still have the jack stands. There should be plenty of time for me to get out of there when I'm down here. Alright, so we took the wheel off, and then we took the hubcap off. There's the hubcap. You just pry it off with a screwdriver, and if you want a rubber mallet. And there's, you can see it. This is the bearing is in there. You can see this one is could use a whole lot more grease. And the grease that's in there is have seen better days. So let's show you the other side, which we've already repacked with grease. So this guy is nicely packed with more solid grease, and then we're gonna do the same for the other side. Just wanted to quickly show you. So we're using the Mercedes wheel bearing lube, or grease you could say. This is the Mercedes-Benz, so you can get it from your local dealer or look for it online. It's probably available online. And just make sure that your wheel bearings are loaded with grease. Here's what it looks like when you first apply it, before you use your finger or a screwdriver. I'm using a screwdriver to pack it in there as deep as it can, and it mixes with the old stuff, and the color is not as nice and lime green, you can say, or neon green. But yeah, you want to jam pack it with grease and have extra. Nothing, it's not going to hurt. You want to make sure there's plenty of grease so that it can keep the bearing as lubricated as possible. Alright, so the hubcaps are back on, and this is one project is gone down. All we did is sustained one injury so far, so I guess we will live. My hand slipped and hit something, I can't remember anymore. So we got a busted knuckle. So that's the life of working on cars, keeping them up in shape. All right, next,
thank you for watching and have a good day.